This story comes from someone who preferred to remain anonymous. It takes place back in 2016 when I was struggling with no job and bad finances. I had a cooking diploma and a certificate, so I wanted to work as a chef. But despite my efforts, I couldn't find a job in that field. Instead, I ended up taking a job as a painter. I wasn't experienced at first, but the person who offered me the job said it wasn't too hard. He promised to guide me through the basics, and that would be enough for me to get started. So I agreed. My boss had plenty of work in a particular area, and he gave me a lot of tasks there. I worked hard and completed them all, earning a decent amount of money. Our company got another big project, which was to renovate an old building. The building was 3 stories tall with 5 apartments on each floor. We started on the ground floor, filling the cracks in the walls and painting them. Every day we worked from morning till 5 p.m., but there was something strange about the building. We started hearing loud bangs from the upper floors. Even though the building was empty, no one lived there. We thought maybe some visitors were up there checking out the apartments. It didn't seem like a big deal at first. After a few days, the owner of the building asked our company to speed up the work. He offered extra money to get it done faster, so the company told me and my coworker to work both day and night shifts with short breaks in between. We agreed, and the work continued during the day. We ignored the banging noises, thinking it was just something normal. But at night, the banging didn't stop. We were getting scared, not knowing exactly what was causing the noise. By the time we finished the ground floor and the first floor, the noise on the second floor became so loud we were both terrified. The building had a security guard who locked the main entrance to the stairs to prevent anyone from entering. We told our company about the noise, but they just brushed us off, saying we were making excuses to avoid work. There was nothing we could do, so we carried on. We eventually finished the second floor and moved on to the third floor. That's when we decided to check out the source of the noise. We went up to the third floor and found that the door to apartment 305 was banging, but no one was inside. We couldn't do anything about it, so we just started working again. To block out the sound, we put in our AirPods and played loud music to drown out the noise. When we got to apartment 305, I went inside to start filling the cracks in the walls. Suddenly, the electricity went out. My coworker, who was also an expert electrician, checked the main switch and discovered that the fuse had blown. He fixed it, and I went back to work. But just as I was getting started again, the electricity cut out once more. We checked the fuse again, and he fixed it again. But when the power cut out a third time, I started to wonder if something was wrong. As I stood there, I saw a shadow moving toward us in the glow of our mobile flashlights. We froze in fear and then ran toward the stairs. We were stumbling, almost losing our balance as we rushed down, but we finally made it to the main door. The guard had locked it from the outside, and he wasn't there to let us out. Panic set in. We had no choice but to jump out of a window on the first floor, which led to the street below. We both got hurt, but we didn't stop. We ran injured and terrified for 5 kilometers until we reached our company's office. When we got there, we could barely breathe, but we managed to tell our boss everything that had happened. He could see the fear and injuries on us, so he believed us. We were sent to the hospital, where we were treated for our injuries. After that, we never returned to that job again. If you liked this story, please like and subscribe to my channel.